you are not just making decisions with your mind, you are making decisions with your body. Because before your logic finishes a sentence, your nervous system has already voted. Safe, not safe. Go, stop. And if you don't know what your body believes, your life will keep following fear while your mouth keeps calling it discernment. The official alignment anchor. Yellow light, pause, breathe. Right where I am, God is. So I ask, what's the most aligned next step? Not the most impressive one. And I move, one faithful step at a time. Here is today's consequence. When you ignore your nervous system, you mistake survival responses for personality, and you build your life around them. You call it, I'm just like this, but it's often a body that has learned, don't speak up, don't trust, don't rest, don't be seen, don't ask. And the cost is real, because you can't create an aligned life while your body is bracing for impact. In this conversation, there are two familiar characters. Character A is the braced one. And the braced one, they have good intentions, but their body is always on high alert. They don't choose from clarity, they choose from protection. The braced one looks like overthinking everything because uncertainty feels unsafe, people-pleasing because conflict feels dangerous, controlling details because surrender feels like loss, avoiding decisions because choosing feels like risk. Character B is the regulated one. And the regulated one, they still feel fear, but fear is not the driver. They are listening to choose from steadiness. The regulated one looks something like slowing down before responding, feeling the feeling without collapsing, hearing their body without obeying panic, taking one faithful step, even with a trembling voice. And listen, beloved, the braced one is not broken. The braced one is trained. But what has been trained can be gently repatterned. Here is what it looks like when your nervous system is voting and you don't realize it. It can look like saying, I don't know, when you do know, you're just scared. Calling it being chill when you're actually shut down. Saying yes too fast so nobody gets upset. Needing control to feel calm. Avoiding the conversation, avoiding the commitment, avoiding the next step. Feeling exhausted after normal interactions because you're bracing the whole time. And feeling numb, but calling it peace. Here's our yellow light check-in. Is my body signaling danger, or is my life actually unsafe? Here's the truth that steadies everything. Your nervous system is not your enemy. It is your instrument. It is constantly scanning, not to ruin your life, but to protect it. But protection and guidance are not always the same thing. Sometimes your nervous system is responding to now. Sometimes your nervous system is responding to then. And this is when the traffic light becomes holy. Because green is not always safe. Sometimes green is just unfamiliar. Red is not always wrong. Sometimes it is just uncomfortable growth. Yellow is our holy hinge. Yellow is where you pause long enough to ask, am I responding to this moment or to a memory? I've had moments where my mind wanted one thing, but my body wanted to run. And if I only listened to my body, I would have stayed small forever and called it wisdom. But if I only forced my body, I would have lived in constant stress and called it strength. What changed things for me was learning the middle path. Not denial, not domination, regulation. Learning to breathe, learning to slow down, learning to ask what is true right now, and then taking the next faithful step from that place. You see, your nervous system is like a smoke alarm. A smoke alarm is a gift, but it can go off when you burn toast. The alarm is real. The danger may not be. Yellow light is the moment you stop waving your arms and panicking and you check the kitchen. Is there a fire or is there toast? That is the difference between living in reaction and living in alignment. The pivot protocol: pause, assess, and decide. Here is how to practice this today in real life, in real moments. Our first step is to pause. When you feel activated, tight, flooded, numb, or rushed, take one breath. Let that breath create a gap between stimulus and response. 2 is to assess. Ask 3 questions. What is happening in my body right now? Maybe it's a tight chest or a clenched jaw, shallow breath, or frozen limbs. Ask, is this a now signal or a then signal? Is this present danger or familiar discomfort? And ask what my next step would be if I felt 10% safer. Not 100%, just 10% safer. If you like the alignment chain, use this. Premise: what am I believing? Vision: what do I really want? Purpose: why does it matter? And strategy: what is the next faithful step? Because the nervous system votes often come from a premise like, if I'm honest, I will be punished. If I rest, I will lose control. If I choose, I will fail. And beloved, these premises that once protected you, they do not have to lead you forever. Our third step is to decide. Make one aligned decision, not 10, just one. Here are 3 options. Your first option may be to ground first and then speak. Give me a moment. I want to respond with clarity. Or you may choose the smallest step. One message, one boundary, one action that you can do in under 10 minutes. You might also choose to practice a regulating truth. I am safe enough to choose one faithful step. And remember, this is not about the most dramatic step, and it's not the most impressive step. It's the next faithful step. So here is your charge for today. Stop calling survival your personality. Your nervous system is voting yes, but you are not powerless. Your yellow light moments, beloved, is to pause, assess, and decide. And today, practice this sentence. I can listen to my body without obeying my fear. If you like to journal, use the following prompt. What decision am I making from protection? And what would one faithful step look like if I felt 10% safer? If something in today's conversation stirred you, don't rush past that. That stirring is often the soul's way of saying, pay attention. This is your yellow light. And you don't have to navigate this alone. If you are craving clarity, if you're ready to live with purpose and you want aligned action that holds up in real life, I would love to support you. You can reach out to learn more about Life Charter or what it looks like to work with me, Babs. Just send me a message with the word yellow and tell me where you feel stuck, numb, or unsure. I'll respond with the next best step and the simplest way that we can walk it together. Until tomorrow, yellow light, pause, breathe. Right where I am, God is. What's the most aligned next step? Not the most impressive one. And I move one faithful step at a time. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. I love you deeply, for in truth, we are old friends because we are one.